Rbrenz gets 0-2'd here, we have a three-way tie.
Really?
Yeah. Isidroo is going to be going no matter what. But if Rbrenz 2-0s here, it'll be a two-way tie for first to see who moves on.
Jeez, that is crazy.
So this match has some serious implications.
Man, but Isidroo doesn't look like it's really going to happen, landing so many signatures in a row. Getting a little signature happy at the moment, though. Rbrenz catching onto it. Look at those Qatar down airs just every time.
There it is.
Oh,
there
no.
it is. That's just the one you needed to find. Oh, he's
what a dodge!
iframes, hello! Oh, it's all for nothing. That's such a bummer.
Man.
The iframes were placed so well.
I was really hoping for what you were talking about before, where they overextend and you catch them and you get that chase dodge up. Oh, I was really hoping that would be the case. That would have been hype. Wow, Isidroo really just going ham with these signatures. I know Orion's got a really great kit, but Rbrenz is just leading out so many punishes.
I'm trying to remember the tournament and who it was, but it wasn't Pugsy. Pugsy seems like the type of person who would do it. It might have been Boomy. Boomy played Orion and was literally just insigging all over the place. Like, it was ridiculous how he was getting away with it. Like, he would slide charge the insig and then GC the insig, and he would hit both of them and get early kills, and it was so ridiculous.
Ooh, but you know what? We're seeing that change of pace here right now. Isidroo, he's kind of got an Rbrenz to go. Oh, ho, ho. Down light. GC.
Slick. That's the quick
heavy.
slick right there.
Man, oh man. But yeah, Isidroo's been like changing it up. He kind of led with that, almost conditioning Rbrenz to expect the signatures. Yeah. And now Isidroo's like laying down the finesse.
I just noticed that Rbrenz is using Kindergarten,
it's adorable,
which is
right?
like top 3 skins in the game.
Oh yeah.
So it's interesting though that using the black color scheme, because that's what Blood Diamond did earlier. I've never seen anybody use that in tournament without the black color scheme, which is weird because like every color looks amazing on that skin, especially
those
summer.
overalls,
Summer
they
school,
really pop.
Kindergarten, like that's my man's.
Ooh, Rbrenz tying up the stocks.
Oh,
Look
and
at
getting the applause. Rbrenz has won over the crowd. Isidroo's fighting an uphill battle.
Man, oh man. And you know what? We're talking about the Kindergarten of Surrey. One of my personal favorites is just the running with scissors.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Y'all should not have done that. That's super dangerous.
No, they're safety scissors.
Oh, are they?
They're the rounded tips. They're safety scissors.
All right. Also, aren't they like taped together so they can't open?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad y'all took all the safety first, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Dolce was very adamant about that.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
So I really want to see the KO happen with that. I want to see Rbrenz take the game running with scissors.
Sidelight, very paced, very careful. Ooh,
I like that. The spot dodge to just perfectly time your fall.
Not too over-eager. A lot of people will tunnel vision toward that and see, oh, he's charging up a sig. I gotta punish it.
Isidroo in danger here. Rbrenz has really brought it back, almost taking it there. Arming up with the Qatars. And again, oh, yes!
The double back up! The cheeky double back up!
That was so slick.
Oh my gosh, the cheeky double backup. That was insane. And Isidroo, is Isidroo just the universal mid-set coach? Because we saw it at Shine as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like the goofy glasses that have the mustache attached to him this time.
Oh,
but
man.
Isidroo is like the universal coach. And then we have Wrenched.
It's looking like Isidroo might need it because he just got finessed by Rbrenz.
For real. For real. It was looking like he was going to run away with it, but nah. Rbrenz coming in. Rbrenz has Wrenched and Hyper Hero coming in.
Oh, that's a pretty good lineup.
And that's Cameron Ocasio. Cyclist himself, he's here as well.
Gosh. Helping out his teammate, Cyclist and Isidroo were doing some work in twos yesterday.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to exhale into this microphone and hope
Is it going to carry over, though? Isidroo moving over to Ulgrim.
The last time I saw this skin on Ulgrim, I think was the EU Regional Qualifier when Dobrain was playing and Mini ended up taking it. So, man, I don't know. I think we're going to see a lot of signatures coming out because that's what we've seen from Isidroo's Caspian in the past, like way too many signatures.
Punish, though. Just call it with the neutral air, immediately followed down into the down air.
Rbrenz looking really, really paced right now, just trying to get the read on Isidroo. Like, when is he going to signature? When is he going to use light attacks? When is he going to, like, do something normal that I can expect? And when is he going to go wild?
Man, this damage is so close. You know, and it's got to be for that pacing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, even though Isidroo, very good player, very good with axe.
Ooh,
scoring that first KO even.
That's a really clean cider there.
Yeah, but you know, Rbrenz playing that methodical game, trying to find the gaps, keeping the damage up.
What do you think?
Double down light
into the
into
chainsaw!
the
He
chainsaw!
gets it! He got
Please.
the chainsaw, and he's throwing out more downlights. This man's crazy. Going real high, using all of his movement options in the air. Hits the first nair, doesn't get the second one, throws out a downlight. If that would have been a chainsaw, it would have hit. That would have been ridiculous.
Could you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
How many chainsaws are we looking for today?
There is no max number.
At least one more,
for sure. I mean, I'd like at least 10 more. Or 100. You can never have too many chainsaws. Ooh, those nairs are just barely missing.
Ooh, Gauntlet's recovery, not quite enough. Looking for the signature, but Isidroo there.
He knows to expect that Val side signature.
Oh,
Every Val player, like that is textbook Val. That side signature is so good. So many players know to expect that. Cranking it back, hitting the haymaker.
Tried to beat out with that sword neutral light, was just outside.
Rbrenz starting to struggle this Ulgrim mix-up. Like this is the thing, that the cheeky axe, the cheeky lance, all of those downlights, the chainsaw, then the nairs. The second Rbrenz was like, all right, I need to go in the air. I'm getting roasted by these downlights.
Catching onto the dodge patterns, but Rbrenz back on the map, 2 stocks to 1. Able to take down Isidroo. There's quite a mountain to climb to bring it back.
There's a lance, and Isidroo said, oh, never mind. I take that back. He threw it down, wasn't able to pick it back up before it despawned. Rbrenz is just using this weapon as a trap. Isidroo ends up picking up the axe.
Ooh, good dodge on the follow-up, not letting Isidroo get any further strings.
Sidelight into the weight, into the spot dodge, into the further weight, into the down air.
That was slick.
Just some goofy pacing there that completely paid off. There's the side sig hits this time.
Man, Rbrenz is on a good pace to bring this back.
If she can get that kill quickly enough, neutral signature, that's going to be hard to kill an Ulgrim with because you're on Shipwreck, because of the high defensive Ulgrim, and it's sending up and left or up and right. That's the farthest vector over to that blast zone possible.
Yeah, that's why I like the switch over to the gauntlets. Definitely going to be looking for that side.
Don't recover high, okay.
Danger chainsaw.
Oh, that's going to kill. That is going to be the
gosh.
kill. Isidroo. Could it have been the mid-set coaching coming through from iThrow? Could it have been the Ulgrim mix-up?
They said Rbrenz has like odd pacing and weights so close the chainsaw's going to catch. Do you think that's what that conversation was?
I bet it was. I bet it was.
Oh, man. Tying up the set. 1-1 between Isidroo and Rbrenz.
This is a very important match right now. Isidroo is guaranteed to go through into playoffs. Keep in mind, 2 players move on from this pool to playoffs. If Rbrenz, I believe, let's see, Rbrenz already taken a game. So I think Rbrenz has guaranteed second place.
Really?
Yeah. Because everyone else, Sunshine has 2 victories. Zaruga has 2 victories. Rbrenz has already won 1 game, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a total of 3 victories. So at worst, Rbrenz is moving on in the second place spot.
Oh man.
Oh no, I think Isidroo wins no matter what, right? Because even if Rbrenz wins the set, that's 4 victories compared to Isidroo already has 4 right now, plus the 1 that he just won. So that's 5.
Yeah.
That's 5-4. It's style time. Wait, let's see. I think yeah. That's
how many are making it out here?
2.
2?
It's guaranteed to be Isidroo and Rbrenz.
Oh wow.
And I think Isidroo is guaranteed first no matter what, because it's going to be 5 victories to 4.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
So playing for pride right now, and some slick Qatar moves.
A lot of dash dancing coming out from Rbrenz. A lot of players don't really dash dance as much. Everybody thought that the game was just going to devolve into dash dancing between the 2, and there are a few players that execute it really well. Kostelix did it really well in the beginning.
Yep.
He would do like 3 every time, like forward, back, forward, or back, forward, back, and then he would attack. And it's just that, now's the attack you didn't expect.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more amalgamation of movement, right? That you see from like Effie or Hyper Hero or Fiend.
And it's once it becomes more natural to people, then it gets ingrained into that flow, just like we saw with chain dodge. Initially, when chain dodge came out, everybody just did 3 to the left or 3 to the right. Then people started finding those angles and flowing with it, and that's the exact same thing that's happening with dash. Dash is still kind of relatively somewhat new as a mechanic, and people just flocked to it and did the most innovative things with it so quickly.
I absolutely love watching it, and you know we've seen Rbrenz put it to work with that double weight backdash.
Yep. Rbrenz is a little bit behind, but we've seen that before, and we've seen Rbrenz immediately turn it around. This Ragnar pick using those signatures reasonably well so far, hitting that side sig. That axe, though, you got to be so careful against an axe. Those are just big chunks of damage. High kill potential. The weapon toss going just under Rbrenz.
Ooh, gets the touch on the bottom corner. Going off the top, Isidroo up 2 stocks to 1. Rbrenz not too far behind. Isidroo is pretty damaged.
And we could see if Isidroo tries to maybe go too deep on the left or the right, we could see a gravity cancel in sig, or we could see a gravity cancel D-sig on the Katars that could send down and left and turn that orange into a dead stock.
I mean, that axe side sig almost did it.
Disarmed. Rbrenz has the weapon advantage. Nice dare. Gets the nair. That nair sent him so far. Woo.
Ooh, round and round we go.
We're getting cheeky on the
Who's
edge.
going down? No, we're going up.
Interesting. I personally would have gone for the ground pound, but I think Rbrenz knew there was enough damage that it didn't matter which way, so you go with the recovery because it's mechanically easier to hit.
Yep,
so there's less risk that you're going to miss it.
Definitely more consistent because, you know, that ground pound, sometimes the distance can be just a little bit off.
It's mechanically difficult to hit.
Yeah, I like the decision.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with it. I would have made the wrong decision in there. Ooh. That side signature, the range on it. Once y'all buffed it a little bit and put some more range on that side signature, oh my gosh, people were